Good morning, dear students. Today's topic is classification of eubacteria. In previous lectures, you were studying about the types of eubacteria on the basis of their nutrition. Now here we will discuss the classification of eubacteria on the basis of their shape, sizes, or you can say that structure. On this basis, the eubacteria are classified into following four categories: the spherical or corky bacteria, next rod shaped or bacillus bacteria, next spiral or helical bacteria, and the last one is comma shaped bacteria. Students, these are the basically four types of bacteria on the basis of their structure. These bacteria are further classified into many types on the basis of their number present in their colony, because bacteria are unicellular but they have ability to make a group of more number of cells to become a colonial association. Now here, first of all, I describe about what kind of structure they possess. The spherical or corky bacteria. These bacteria are spherical in shape. It means they are roundabout, and due to which known as spherical bacteria. Rod shaped or bacillus bacteria. They are cylindrical, elongated in shape, and may contain motile organ in the form of flagellum at their one end or both. On this basis, these are known as bacillus, or its plural is bacilli. The bacillus bacteria, spiral or helical bacteria. These bacteria are just have zigzag shape structure. That's why called spiral bacteria. Now, comma bacteria or comma shaped bacteria. The name confirms that these are just like the shape of a comma. Now, first of all, here we discuss the different colonial shapes and division of spherical bacteria, spherical or corky bacteria. The corky is the term obtained from taken from the coccus, that means particle. These bacteria are oval or spherical shape, hence called coccus or spherical bacteria. On the basis of number of individuals in their colony, the spherical or cocky bacteria are classified into following divisions. Monococcus, when a cocky bacteria found solitary or alone. Solitary means individually. It means in their colony no other individuals are present. It is present alonely. It means singly. The single cells always remain in the form of single cell, hence called monococcus. Mono means one and coccus is the term of cocky bacteria. Now another is Diplococcus. It is a group of paired bacteria. When a cocky bacteria found in a pair termed as Diplococcus. Diplo or di means two and coccus is the term used for cocky bacteria. Next, Streptococcus. When the cocky bacteria form a long chain, of cocky bacteria, or when the colony of cocky bacteria are such that it forms a long chain like structure, then it is called cocky bacteria. Forms a chain like structure in their colony. Said to be strepto. Strepт. Streptococcus bacteria. Now, Staphylococcus. Staphylococcus bacteria. When The irregular number of bacterial, or you can say that spherical shaped cells are present in the colony of Pochybacteria. Such a colony of Pochybacteria is said to be Staphylococcus. When irregular number of bacteria present in colony, then said to be Staphylococcus. Sarcinae is also a colony of Pochybacteria. In Sarcinae, in the Sarcinae group of bacteria, in their colony, there are fixed number of Pochybacteria are present. Hence, it is known as Sarcinae Pochybacteria or Sarcinae group of Pochybacteria. Now, students, we taking the another types of eubacteria on the basis of their shape. The second is rod shaped Bacillus bacteria. The Bacillus bacteria are elongated, cylindrical in structure, and also on the basis of number of cells present in their colony, they are also further classified into following divisions. Look at here. First, Bacillus or monobacillus. When the Bacillus bacteria present solitary or alone, single individual cell is present, said to be Bacillus or monobacillus bacteria. Diplobacillus when two bacilli bacteria are present in a pair in their colony, said to be Diplobacillus bacteria. Next, Streptobacillus. When the bacillus bacteria form a long chain like structure said to be Streptobacillus bacteria, like Streptobacillus rubrum. Next, the another type of bacteria is spiral or helical bacteria. The spiral or helical bacteria are just like the zigzag structure, and they may have presence of flagellum at both end side of the body or single side of body, and they are also termed as mobile bacteria because they have flagellum like structure and they have ability to locomote from one place to another place. And the last one, the type of eubacteria is comma-shaped bacteria. Vibrio cholerae. Vibrio cholerae that leads the cholera disease in the human is a very most common example of the comma-shaped bacteria. These bacteria are just look like the comma-shaped. That's why they are regarded as comma-shaped bacteria. During the extreme climatic condition in the summer, loss of water inside the body or dehydration, these bacteria effectively causes the infection of cholera that leads the dehydration like symptoms, and the patients have to require more amount of saline water to maintain the potential of the body. Thus, students, these are the classification of eubacteria. Now, in next day, we will discuss on new topic. Thanks for joining today.